Hey guys, Ashley here with Toying Around, and I've got this month's thrift haul. This will probably be the first thrift haul you see. My other thrift haul I recorded with my cousin, and I was going to wait to get that up until he had his channel up. So, this will probably be the first thrift haul you see, and this is also my toy haul for the month. So, I don't really know where to start here. I guess I'll start with the Connects bag that's next to me. I've kind of angled my little tablet setup, which isn't much, trust me, but anyway, I might have angled my setup so you can sort of see some of this stuff. You can't see it very well, but I took a picture of all this for the thumbnail. So anyway, I guess I'll start with this bag here, which is just like a gallon bag of Connects pieces. Now, I love Lego, but I also absolutely love Connects. I've always loved Connects. There's actually a motor in here, so I think this is one of the bug sets is in here, and then there's just other pieces. I've already got quite a few pieces, so I might do some videos in the future just showing different builds. My iPod fell on me. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, I might do something just showing how to make different things. Just some ideas that I've had, maybe. We'll see. So there's quite a few pieces in here. I'm not even sure how many pieces this is. And this bag was $2 at the Salvation Army. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is to that. We will move on next to, I guess we'll stick with what I got at the Salvation Army first, and then move on to the other things. So this is the next item I have, and this was 99 cents. This is Baby Tugs from the Care Bears, which I mentioned in some of my other videos, but since you won't be seeing those yet, Care Bears is something I grew up watching. I've always loved the Care Bears, and for the longest time I had quit collecting them, but I still had all my old bears. And recently I decided I wanted to start collecting them again. And my most recent acquired one, aside from Tugs here, would be Bright Heart Raccoon, which I believe I showed in another video. I think I showed him in the video I did with my cousin. Okay, so anyway, you see we have Baby Tugs here, and this is the old Care Bear plush line. This actually says Kinner on the back. And it's the little tush tag. Oops. Well, you can't really see it, but it does say Kinner. And it says Baby Tugs Bear, Care Bears Collection. Copyright American Greetings Corp. 1983. It also says Made in Korea. That's interesting. So used to reading tags that say Made in China. So Baby Tugs has this little bit of hair on the top. It's kind of been, feels like it might have been gelled down. I'm not sure. It may have just always been like that, or just smoothed down, maybe from being in a box. As I said, I'm not sure. He's in good condition for his age. His eyes haven't yellowed. Like, I have some of the old Muppet Babies plushes, and I actually had to recently get another of Miss Piggy, a baby Piggy, because the one I had that had been handed down to me had yellowed eyes. It actually looked kind of funny. I think I kept her too, so if I can find her, I might show her on camera one of these days. So you see his little tummy symbol. This is kind of like an iron-on, like it feels like, rather. It isn't, I don't think, but it feels like one of those iron-on, like, Boy Scout patches. And you see he's got the little tongue detailed in. These Kinner plushes are really good quality, I think. So if I ever find any more of these, I'll definitely get them. One day I'll probably do a little video doing an overview of my Care Bear collection as well. It's got such tiny ears. Okay, so just put little Baby Tugs here in my lap. And the next item I have from the Salvation Army is this Incredible Hulk action figure. I believe this one is from the Titan series, so he doesn't have much articulation. His arms just move around like that. You can't move it in a full circle because it'll hit his legs. So his arms move around like that. They do have wrist articulation, so you can turn the wrists all the way around. When I got him, though, his joints were really stiff and I could barely move him. So I had to work with him to get him to this point. I think that just, I don't know if that's actually how they come like that, since I never bought one new, or it's just from the last person who had him. His leg will only move up about like that. Looks like he's kicking someone. The other leg is about the same. Yeah, there we go. I think he may have had something spilled on him once or something. That's why he got so stiff. I'm not really sure, though. His head. That. He can look up. Actually, no, he can't look up. Not really. He can sort of look up and down. Left. His head can actually turn fully around. Not sure why you would want to do that, but hey. So there he is. He's pretty good size. Like, you can see him next to Tugs there. I'm not sure exactly how big he is. Probably not quite 12 inches. I don't know, maybe. I should get a ruler and actually measure them at some point when I'm reviewing these action figures I've got used. So I'll just stand him here against my leg. And, oh, one thing to mention is, I've seen these in the store and their paint usually looks quite nice. Mine, though, since I got it used, you can't see it because of the distance, but his eyebrows are rubbed to the point of being almost gone in places. But that is just from the fact that I bought him at a thrift shop and his other owner was apparently rather rough with him. Okay, so my next item, actually I think that was, oh, that's not everything from the Salvation Army. I have some small items here, just little pins. I collect pins. You can't really see that. I'll probably have to post a picture maybe on my channel's Instagram. So, yeah, you can't really see that, but this is an Olympic pin. It says, higher, stronger, swifter, go USA. It's got a snowflake up here, and then down here, picture the sun, the flag, and the US, you know, not the USA, the Olympic symbol, and it says USA. This is another US Olympic team pin. And I've actually never owned Olympic pins before, so this is a first for me. There you can kind of see that one better. So it's got the flag, and the little symbol up here is it says Athens 2004, and it's got the little Olympic symbol. And down below it, just the Olympic symbol again. See if I hold it at this angle, maybe you can see this one better too. I'll still post better pictures on Instagram. Which by the time I posted this video up in just a bit, I should have my Instagram finished being set up. Sorry, I thought I saw something out the window, but apparently it was just a reflection. Okay, so then this pin I just got because I really liked the design. It says Michigan Blood 4 gallons, so I'm pretty sure it was a donation pin that you got for, like, reaching the milestone. I've never donated blood before. I would like to eventually, though. One of the reasons why I'll never get a tattoo is because if you do that, you can't donate blood, and I would like to be able to donate blood. Not just, like, to strangers either, but if something happened in my family that required that, I would like to know that I would be able to give it to them, so. Other than that, though, if you don't have any worries about that like me, I don't see anything wrong with getting a tattoo. So anyway, getting off that topic, the other pin I have is a BC City tournament. This is a Battle Creek City tournament. It's a bowling tournament pin. How many times did I just say that? How many times did I just say the word tournament? Anyway, it's got 3 pigs on it, twos holding a bowling ball, and then the pin over here says 87. I got the pin mainly because I really like the design, but also because my grandpa actually was on a bowling team. The pin may actually be from the year that he bowled, and the Hulk just fell over. Okay, so that is everything from the Salvation Army. How long is... Okay, we're only at about 9 minutes. So we'll move on to... Well, actually, I just totally forgot I had 2 books here from the Salvation Army. So I guess I'll show those real quick, because that's just the cover that I'll be showing anyway. So one of them is a Bopsy Twin book, and that is the Bopsy Twins' Big Adventure at Home. This is a lavender spine one, and I believe one of the first printings in the lavender spine, though I could be wrong. I'm no expert on these. But I do collect, like, series books like this, and also books that feature twins in them in particular. It's just something I do. So anyway, this one is, like I said, a Bopsy Twins book, and these tend to be a bit harder to find. I don't know, some people say that they're the books they see most often when looking for books for their collection, but I never find them, so I'm always happy to find one. So, as I said, this is from the Salvation Army, and this one, I believe, was also 99 cents. My other find is this Star Wars Jedi Academy book. And this is the first one. The only real flaw is the little scuff here, and that doesn't really bother me. And you can't even really see that from back here anyway. I like this. It's like a little graphic novel kind of thing. That's not a good example. There we go. It's like completely illustrated and done like a journal. I've always liked books like that. And it's the book is like brand new. The binding's tight. I would have trouble believing anyone read this Jedi Academy book. And these books are $13 new, $12.99, $13.99 in Canada. And I know this because I'm reading the price on the back. I don't just randomly memorize book prices. And this would have also been 99 cents because that was one of the children's books. Okay, so that's those. And then I have two other books here that I'll show after the Goodwill haul. Because one of them might be from the Salvation Army as well. But I'll still show them after the Goodwill. Okay, so the Goodwill, I really only have... I have this doll. This is a toddler Anna doll. I thought I had something else. I guess not. So anyway, this is a toddler Anna doll. And her braids actually look real nice. They didn't quite look this nice when we got her. Grandma did a bit of fixing on her braids. She's in really good shape. She does have a marker mark on her cheek, if I can get it where you can see it right here. I don't think it's showing on the camera, but believe me, it is there. We're going to try and get that off. She's the one with like the shine reflective eyes. I've got another toddler doll I found also at the Goodwill. Different Goodwill though, different location. And I was going to show her but forgot, so I'll probably post a picture of her, the two of them on my Instagram after I've got it set up. I'll link the Instagram in the description because I don't know for sure if it'll be able to be named the same as my YouTube channel because I don't know if anyone's used the name or not yet. So, for the doll's articulation, you can see her legs move like that. And then just arms up and down like that. These are real good dolls, I think, for setting up. Like, I would consider this a display doll more than a play doll, even though I know they're sold as play dolls. And I've got one to open at some point of Belle that my grandma got me, and I've never opened her. And the reason for that was when I got her, I had no place to display her at the time because my room was just a complete disaster at the time, and I had a TV in there, even though I knew I had all these things I wanted to display, and yeah, my room looks a lot better now, though, and where my TV used to be, I've got a nice little display for some of my dolls, so I'll be able to open Belle soon. So that was Anna. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling now. And since that was apparently my only Goodwill item, I will show my other two books. I got another Bobbsey Twin book here. And this one is the original text of the Bobbsey Twins in a radio play. Now, this wasn't from Goodwill. This was from eBay, and I got it for $2. It's not a first printing. You can see the pages here if you're interested. Anyway, it's not a first printing, and I believe this particular printing was a reprint of it from the 50s before they got the Lavender Spine rewrites. You can see the comparison there. You can see from the bookmark in Big Adventure at Home that I've been reading it, but, well, I've started reading it, and then I kind of held off because I was working this puzzle here, which I'll get to in a moment. So, I really like how this cover feels for some reason. It's got, like, a texture to it. Anyway, so this book, it's not really particularly rare, I don't think, but it was one that I wanted when I'd had my eye on for a little while. I have only a few other Bobbsey books. One that was handed down to me, and 3 that I had gotten previously at the Salvation Army, and then 4 that I got off of a lot on eBay. So, moving on to the last book I have. This is Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Zack Attack, adding to my collection of books about twins. I've got one other Sweet Life book, but it's over there somewhere, and I don't feel like looking for it. Little blurb on the back. I don't know if anyone can read that, but if you can and you want to, there it is. Okay, so the inside of these books have pictures from the show. That's pretty cool, I think. Copy I have here is actually in really great shape. Normally when I see the Zack and Cody books, they're in horrible shape, which is probably why I only own 2 of them. Also, someone does have write their name up here. It's really hard to read anyway, but that doesn't really faze me any. I don't mind if my book has something written on the inside cover. Gives it a bit more character, I think. So that's that, and this, I should probably mention the price of this, because that's what I was doing before. This one, I believe, was also 99 cents at the Salvation Army. And its cover price was $4.99, or $4.99 in Canada. But that's kind of hardly relevant now, since I believe they're out of print, since the show has been off air. Okay, so that's that again. And, okay, so that would be all the thrift store stuff, so I'll move on showing the rest of this month's haul. I see my cat outside the door just watching me. But at least this time she's not trying to interrupt the recording. Maybe she knew I was kind of sad last time and was trying to cheer me up. Well, anyway, from the dollar store I have 4 puzzles. This is a 4 puzzle pack. All 3 of these are Star Wars. This is a 4 puzzle pack. It's 100 pieces. It says features 4 different images. I haven't worked any of these yet, but so we're not to the puzzle that I have worked over here yet. And then so that's a 100-piece puzzle. Then I have 2 300-piece puzzles, and you can see which ones they are here. I'm not sure which one's my favorite, but you know, actually, I think my favorite would be this one. It's got Anakin on one side and Luke on the other. And this one, maybe, I haven't actually opened it and worked it yet, but depending on, like, how the pieces are and such, like, if I don't think that they're too flimsy, I don't know. I'm thinking of framing it. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm thinking I might eventually frame this, but I need to see how big it is and such. I'm not good at judging based on the dimensions that the box gives. Then the other one, just so you can see a bit better what the picture is. Okay, so that was from the dollar store. Now moving on to other things I have here. I have this Beanie Baby. I don't really collect Beanie Babies, but every so often one really catches my eye and I just have to get it. And that was the case with, I believe his name is Duke, I want to say. Yeah, with Duke here. He is from the movie Pets, which I have not seen yet, but I do want to see because it looks funny. It looks hilarious. And I just thought that this little Beanie Baby looked adorable, so that's why I got him. I also just realized I'm kind of slowly sinking off camera. Sorry about that. And Hulk fell again. So that's why. That's why. That's Duke. Not that's why. Also, he was $7, and he was from Family Fare. I probably could have got a Beanie Baby cheaper elsewhere, but I've only seen the Pets ones at Family Fare, so it's him. The next, I'll show all 3 of these, like, at once, I guess. I got some Disney Infinity figures, since I was a big fan of Disney Infinity, and I've got quite a few of the figures already. I've been slowly trying to complete what I can since I heard they were getting canceled. I got Minnie Mouse. I'd had Mickey, and I'd been wanting Mickey to go... Wait, what? I had Mickey, and I'd been wanting Minnie to go with him for a while. So, I got Minnie now. I don't know what I'm saying, obviously. Okay, so... Oh, this video is going to get long. I hope no one's gotten bored at this point. Anyway, here's Minnie. I'll probably show them out of the box at some point, like, probably after I can't find the figures anymore, I'll show off my collection. So there's Minnie, who I got for $5 at Meijer. Hulk fell again, so I'm just going to move him aside. And then these two I got at Walmart. This is Obi-Wan and Ezra. Ezra from Rebels, which I love. I love that show. And I don't really think I need to tell you where Obi-Wan's from. I probably don't need to tell anyone where Ezra was from either, but well, anyway, these ones were both $4 something. I don't remember their exact price. $4.80 something, I think, from Walmart. I think I already mentioned they were from Walmart. So, that's my Disney Infinity figures, and okay, you know what? Sticking with Star Wars, and that's how I ended those, I got these two Star Wars trading card packs, which I'll be opening in a separate video. A few days ago, my grandma, while I was half awake, informed me she was going to the drugstore, and I asked her to pick me up one of the little packs of Star Wars cards, and she got me 2 of them. These packs both have, I believe, 14 cards? Yeah, 14 total cards in them. So that's going to be fun to open. That'll be 28 cards. And I opened a pack previously, but I didn't record that, so I might show what I already have when I open those. Next item is the puzzle that I've worked, what I'll be posting a picture of on Instagram. Now, this is a 2-sided puzzle, so the side I actually worked is this main side here, which has Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Mace. You can see the image. And it is a shaped puzzle, too, which is really cool. And then this is the other side, which I might work at some point, and if I do, I'll post a picture of that. Oh, this was from my cousin, so I didn't pay anything for this. It was just an old puzzle he had, and he had never worked it, and he said he probably wasn't going to work it, and he had just got it because it was Star Wars, but since I collect Star Wars stuff and love working puzzles, he gave that to me. Okay, so next item from Meijer. In fact, I have 2 more items after this. And thank you for anyone who's actually hung around listening to me for this long. So, next item is this Harley Quinn action figure, which I will be reviewing. I was going to wait till I got Poison Ivy and review them together, but I'll probably just review them separate, because I'm really getting anxious to open her. And I've had her for a little while now, and I just haven't opened her yet. So this is, as I already said, Harley, and you probably already saw it was Harley. This is from the DC Superhero Girls series. I was going to get the doll, actually, originally, but these are cheaper, and they'll be easier to display in the long run anyway. So, that's why I got her. You see, she comes with the mallet. I love the way the paint looks. I'm not going to actually start reviewing her right now, because I'm just trying to show what I have, not actually start reviewing it. Here's something else I'll be doing in another video of on its own. This is the Mythical Pokemon collection. Pokemon trading cards, obviously. This set has the exclusive, I believe this is exclusive, RCS collector's card. Look at that, it's all shiny. And there are 2 packs in here. I also have, I think 4 other packs I'll open when I open this that came with a different pin, because I opened it eagerly to get the pin out, and I never ended up opening the cards, so I'll open that all together. And you can see the pin. I love that RCS pin. And this, see, that's why I like that Pokemon's been including pins recently, is because I collect pins. I love Pokemon, I collect Pokemon cards, and just throwing a whole bunch of stuff I like into one thing. I already liked getting the ones with little token badges, so that's pretty cool. I'm just, like, spreading the mess around my bed right now. My last item is, M&M. Oh, and to finish my thought on the Pokemon, by the way, was that, I liked getting the, sorry, I'm going to move the Care Bear and Duke aside. Anyway, I liked getting the packs even before the pins, because I liked the little tokens. Because I collect coins as well. I know, I collect so many things. I collect so many things that I'm going to have to find somebody who is very tolerant if I ever plan on getting married. Anyway, my last item here is this M&M dispenser. And I did not buy this, but it came from the Habitat for Humanity restore we have locally. And this is an older M&M, I believe it's older based on the way it looks kind of yellowed. Let me see if I can find Mars Incorporated, made in China. Apparently it's not for children under 35 months, so don't give it to your 1-year-old. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Official M&M's brand collectible. It doesn't say. But, I believe it's older based on how it looks like it's yellowed a little with age. So he's playing a tuba, which I should probably now mention who gave it to me. It was my younger brother actually got this at, as I've already mentioned, the Habitat for Humanity restore. And the little props come off, which I figure is probably for cleaning, or if you don't want him with the sunglasses, you take those off. Just gonna do a quick look at him here, because I probably won't do another video on him. I could do a closer look on him, though, I suppose, but we'll see. Anyway, you put the M&Ms in the back, and when you pull this arm, they'll come out here. There's no M&Ms in it right now, because for the second day in a row, we forgot to buy M&Ms to put in the blue M&M man. And what I was going to say about the tuba is when my brother was showing him off to us, he suddenly says to me, I thought that was really cool how he's playing a trumpet. We had a good laugh over that once he realized that this was not, in fact, a trumpet. Yeah. Little tongue slips that happen a lot, I suppose. So that's all I had to show here today. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.